He is the best to ever fight in a fight, period, ever.
To openly criticizing and tearing down their relationship in front of everyone.
Me and Jon Jones never got along outside of the cage. We've had a horrendous relationship for 16 years.
Everything erupted after news broke about Jon's staggering $30 million deal with the PFL, leaving Dana White caught off guard and searching for a response.
Being the greatest of all time doesn't mean you get $30 million.
This story isn't just about money. It's about betrayal, jealousy, and secrets that could shake the UFC to its core. Jon Jones just signed a massive $30 million deal with the PFL, a move that completely blindsided Dana White. For over 15 years, Jones was the UFC's biggest star, a mix of unmatched talent and non-stop controversy. Dana fought to keep him, but now Jones walks away richer, freer, and fully in control of his own career. What shocked everyone most was that Dana had no idea it was coming. Just weeks earlier, he confidently told reporters that talks with Jon were going well, even teasing a Tom Aspinall fight. He claimed Jones never avoided anyone, despite all the delays, confusion, and talk of retirement.
You think he's ducking Tom Aspinall?
No. Jon Jones, I said it a million times, I'll say it again, he's never ducked anybody other than that one goofy time with the Chael Sonnen thing. He's never ducked anybody.
What Dana didn't reveal was Jon Jones's real plan. Reports now confirm that Jones is joining the PFL, not just as a fighter, but as their highest paid star ever. His deal is worth around $30 million, complete with equity, full sponsorship rights, and rumored ties to Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season. This move is real, and it's shaking the fight world. Dana. White just got outplayed, but this isn't just about money, it's a statement against the UFC's long criticized pay structure, where even elite fighters like Jones earn far less than celebrity boxers or influencers. The roots of this go back years, starting with the failed super fight between Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou, and later, the collapse of talks for Jones versus Tom Aspinall. It all began in 2020, when Jones, still light heavyweight champion after a controversial win over Dominic Reyes, teased a move to heavyweight. The goal? A mega fight with Ngannou. The scariest knockout artist, and MMA fans were thrilled. The media went wild. But Dana White shut it all down. At a press conference, Dana claimed Jones was asking for Deontay Wilder money, around $30 million just to make the jump.
I'll quote him and what he had said to my lawyer, Dana informed reporters.
He wants what Deontay Wilder will pay.
He's asking for the kind of payday Deontay Wilder gets.
I mean, you're kind of like broke, you're struggling, and then you're seeing your next fight, okay, 50,000, you have to pay this and pay that and get away with maybe 20,000, and you have to pay your loan and all this stuff.
Jon Jones didn't stay silent. Within minutes, he jumped on social media, denying Dana White's claims and accusing him of twisting the truth. He insisted he never asked for Deontay Wilder money, joking that if Wilder earned $30 million, he'd settle for half. Jones even challenged Dana to release their private emails with UFC lawyer Hunter Campbell to prove who was lying. But it didn't matter. The fight talks collapsed, and so did Jones's trust in the UFC. He vacated his light heavyweight title and stepped away, quietly working on something bigger. 2 years later, in early 2023, Jones returned at UFC 285, stronger, heavier, and dominant. He crushed Cyril Gane in under 3 minutes to become heavyweight champion. Instead of unifying belts with Tom Aspinall, Jones demanded retirement-level pay, reportedly around $30 million. This time, fighters and fans backed him. Even legends like Demetrius Johnson said, "The UFC made $1.4 billion. Pay the man." Dana White brushed it off as bluffing, telling Joe Rogan that no such demand existed. Rogan later clarified, saying Dana personally called him to deny it. But behind the scenes, Jones simply walked away again. By June 2025, Dana announced that Jon Jones had officially retired. In reality, insiders say he was deep in talks elsewhere. Just months later, Jones quietly signed a $30 million deal with the PFL, including pay-per-view bonuses, full sponsorship freedom, and even ownership equity, backed by Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season. This partnership puts him alongside global stars like Tyson Fury and Cristiano Ronaldo, marking the first time Jones has real business power. Not just fight money, He's no longer part of Dana's machine. He owns part of the game, and that's what scares the UFC most. If Jones can leave and earn more, others will follow. Many fighters already view the PFL Saudi connection as a lifeline, a chance to escape restrictive contracts and low pay. Even Francis Ngannou proved it first, defying Dana's warnings, boxing fury, dominating in PFL, and earning equity. Jon Jones simply took that blueprint and built something even bigger.
Let's be honest, and since I won that fight, he's gone completely quiet, and he'll continue to go completely quiet about me until he retires, because there's no way on earth that he's going to fight me. Not a chance. I will retire Jon Jones without even fighting him.
When Jon Jones announced his move to the PFL, Dana White disappeared. No press release, no interview, no social media reaction, nothing, because this wasn't just about money, it was about power. For the first time in his career, Jones controls everything: his fights, his venues, his contracts. Under the PFL's Saudi-backed model, he's calling the shots. Insiders say his debut could headline a Riyadh season super event, co-produced with Saudi Arabia and streamed worldwide, possibly even through Netflix, a platform UFC recently pursued. Imagine that, Jon Jones fighting under royal lights in an Arabian palace, on his own terms, broadcast to hundreds of millions, while Dana White can only watch. That's not business competition. That's a statement. Jones just shattered the illusion that the UFC owns greatness. Love him or hate him. No fighter has dominated across generations like Jon Jones. He's beaten legends: Cormier, Machida, Shogun, Belfort, Gane, Miocic. Even Dana White once called him the greatest fighter ever, so why didn't his paycheck reflect it? Jones sacrificed his mind, body, and reputation for a company that paid influencers more for exhibitions. He carried the UFC through scandals, suspensions, and comebacks, and finally, he's being paid what he's worth now. The world waits to see his next move. Rumors say his PFL debut could feature a cross-promotional mega card, uniting boxing, MMA, and grappling, possibly including Francis Ngannou or another ex-UFC star. It's more than entertainment. It's evolution, and that's what scares Dana. White, Most, Jones, and Ngannou were the UFC's two biggest threats. Both walked away, both found success. They've proven fighters can thrive without the Octagon logo. That's the real revolution. Meanwhile, one man's patience is turning into frustration. Tom Aspinall. He's destroyed every opponent in minutes, defended his interim belt flawlessly, and begged for unification while Jones stayed silent. For over a year, the heavyweight division froze. Then Jones retired, leaving Aspinall without closure. But Aspinall saw it coming. In August 2024, long before Jones fought Stipe Miocic, he said, "I'll retire Jon Jones without even fighting him." And maybe, in a way, that's exactly what happened.
They just told me for a year, be ready, stay fit, stay in shape, be ready for a date, be ready for a contract. And that's what I've done for the last year. They told me I've got this much time. I was preparing myself for that, and that's literally all I can do. The money and all that stuff, and that's got nothing to do with me.
Tom Aspinall said, "I'll retire Jon Jones without even fighting him." People laughed it off. Analysts called it arrogance. But now, that statement looks eerily accurate. Jon Jones walked away, not injured, not forced, but by choice, and the timing couldn't have been clearer. Standing across from him was a younger, faster, more explosive heavyweight in his prime, Tom Aspinall, a finisher with elite grappling defense and almost no career damage. Fans noticed everywhere, on social media, podcasts, and fight forums. One message echoed, Jon Jones didn't retire. He escaped. Numbers back that up. As of mid-2025, Aspinall owns the highest finish rate in UFC heavyweight history. Nearly every win ended before. Round 2, most inside 5 minutes. He didn't just win, and he demolished. So when word spread that Jones demanded $30 million to fight him, people stopped questioning contracts and started questioning courage. Why ask for retirement money unless you were already planning to walk away? This didn't feel like an ending. It felt like a calculated exit, a champion leaving before the storm hit. Aspinall saw it that way too. In interviews, he claimed Dana White had personally assured him the fight was happening. Then suddenly, silence. For many fans, That silence said everything.
Yeah. Listen, he was offered what he deserves for that fight.
When Tom Aspinall was officially promoted from interim to undisputed champion after Jones's retirement, his reaction was brief but powerful. "I told you I'd retire him." Not long after, Dana White himself confirmed it. At a June 2025 press event, Dana admitted the UFC had already offered Jon Jones the fight, location set for Madison Square Garden. With pay matching what Jones had demanded, the offer was real. Jones simply walked away.
Jon Jones called us last night and retired. Jon Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
For a man known for making fights happen, this was a rare loss. When Jon Jones disappeared, Dana White did what he always does, damage control. He minimized it, shifted the story, and eventually began to rewrite it. After years calling Jones the pound-for-pound king, Dana suddenly changed his tone, saying, "I can't keep putting him in major spots and risk something going wrong."
It's not even about him winning the belt. I mean, you know how I felt about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions in a big spot.
Suddenly, the same Jon Jones who once headlined 8-figure pay-per-views was being labeled a risk. Please. This is the same Dana White who once said, "This isn't about trust. It's about business."
He is the best to ever fight in a fight, period. Ever.